Hi guys, and welcome to another video. There are 5 bags from Louis Vuitton that I do not own and have no intention of ever buying. I am a Louis Vuitton absolute the biggest fan, but there are 5 bags that I just don't like them. So which are they? What's stopping me from buying them? And wait till later because you will be amazed at the 5th bag that I will never buy. You will not believe this one, so wait for that. The first Louis Vuitton bag that I will not be buying is the twist. I just don't like it. It's been around for so long. Why don't I like it? I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. I don't know if it's because it's in the epi leather and it's quite boxy, and I don't know because I don't mind some bags that are quite boxy. That's quite boxy. I've got other bags that are. There is something about the twist that I just think, it's just all right. I wouldn't spend my money on it. And I'm really sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. I love epi leather, so I don't think it's that. I like the lock. I like how the lock has the LV and then you twist it. I think that's a really cool concept. I think the other thing I don't like about it is the chain strap on it. It reminds me of was it the Dior Dear Ever and also the Chanel boy bag where they have a chain handle, a chain strap that's part chain and part leather, and it just, yeah, doesn't stay in place, and it because it threads through, you're always fiddling with it. And the boy bag, when I've tried that on in store, and the diorama was the same, it just used to fall through, and you're forever fiddling to get the chain, the leather bit to the bit you wanted it on. It was forever going through into the D rings and clanking, and oh, you know what I'm like with things that are jangling and clanky, and yeah, I don't really like it. So I think all in all, and also it's really, really expensive. So yeah, the twist, I just really sorry, I just don't like it. The second bag, Louis Vuitton, that I do not own and have no intention of ever buying is the cousin. I don't know how you say it. The cousin bag. Now, this is all the elements of a bag that I should like. It's got the debossing element to it on the leather. It's got a beautiful soft leather. It's got a really nice crossbody strap. In particular, the ones that have the strap that's the same as the Half Moon bag and that type of strap. That strap is so comfortable. I have tried this on before in other bags. Yeah, it comes out in some really beautiful colours. It's a gorgeous lilac and a really, really beautiful navy blue. So what is it about that? I don't know. I think it looks really casual, which is nothing wrong with that. I think that's beautiful. But yeah, I think the bigger sizes look really awkward crossbody, and then the smaller sizes, I'm not sure if the because it's like a thin pouch or maybe 2 pouches in effect put together. I don't know how much you actually get in them. But the main reason that I won't be buying a Cousin bag anytime soon is the price. They're so expensive. And I know they're leather and they're beautifully made and everything else, but for the amount that they are, I would rather, I don't know, either save up a little bit more and buy Capucines or go down quite a lot. And there's so many. I mean, if you think like the Monogram East West Pochette Matisse, so much cheaper than a Cousin. So there are a multitude of bags that I like more that are less money. So it's never been on my radar. I do look at it occasionally and I think, no. So the third bag from Louis Vuitton that I have no intention of ever buying is the On the Go. Now, again, this should be right up my street. You have the choices of monogram, you have some reverse monogram, you have them in leather, you have them in all different sizes. They're really useful, practical tote bag. They have a shoulder strap and top, like little top handle straps. So it's like, what about it is so wrong? Well, nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. I think if the On the Go had come out before the Dior book tote, I would probably have gone for the Louis Vuitton. Now, whether it was, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the book tote came out before the Louis Vuitton on the go. If it didn't, it may have, if I'm wrong, then it's just that I didn't have Louis Vuitton on my radar at that point. So put me right on that in case I am wrong. However, I was intent on having a book tote, and I think once I bought the book tote from Dior, then that was my square structured tote. I don't need more than one of that. Not that we need any of these things, but particularly the big tote bags, you don't need that many. So I have a Neverfull, and you know I love my Neverfull. I have just come back from holiday, and the Neverfull came with me, and it was amazing. It squashes under the seat in front on the plane. You can throw it around on the beach. Honestly, it's been really, really good. I just don't think that on the go will be as practical as you think because it's so structured. That won't go underneath the seat of the aeroplane. It's like the book tote. They look lovely, and I think if you're wearing an on the go and using it for maybe for work or for carting stuff, commuting, things like that, or you're in and out of a car, maybe a train where you're not having to shove it under a seat, maybe it's more useful. But for my lifestyle, they're never full. It's just better. So I don't have the need for an on the go. The little one that the little mini one that you can wear crossbody is super cute in the black on print leather. I do like that one. But would I buy it? I don't think I need it. I've got other really beautiful that are, you know, crossbody bags in black that are a little bit more about them and more edgy. So yeah, I don't think that I would get one. The fourth Louis Vuitton bag that I have zero interest in ever buying is the Dolphin bag. I just don't like it. It's just really dated and old fashioned looking to me. Again, don't shoot me. I don't know if it's because I remember, I'm so old that I remember that style of bag being quite in when I was a child, and my mum and my grandma probably had that sort of style, and it just seems really dated now to me. It doesn't look fresh and edgy and new. It's a bit safe and a bit boring. I'm really sorry if anybody loves it. The ones that I had seen were the monogram, and it's edged in a brown leather. And I've talked about this before. I'm not a big fan of brown. I know I love the monogram, and I forgive Louis Vuitton for it being brown because I love Louis Vuitton. But with vachetta leather, it it livens it up a little bit. But the brown leather, no, I just don't like it. I know there are some newer versions. I think there's on front leather now, and I think there's also in the pre-fall 23 collection, which is where I got my monogram East West bag from. There was a Dauphine bag that had like the laser cutouts of the monogram. I'll put some pictures here, and it was lovely. I'll give you that. It was lovely, but again, very pastel colours, very expensive. So far, I haven't seen a version of it that I like enough, or that I even like. I'm really sorry. It's just not for me. And the last fifth bag from Louis Vuitton that I will not be buying, and you'll be really surprised with this one, you'll be really surprised, is the Neverfull. Hear me out. Hear me out. It's the Neverfull It's just, I just get so frustrated with the fashion houses. The is a really fantastic size bag and would be really good for every day, but the handles on it are just too small. It's just, for me, it's too big a bag, and the straps are too big to be handheld. It'd be down by your knees. But on the other hand, it doesn't go on your shoulder that easily. Now, maybe if you're more petite than me, or maybe in summer where you're not wearing layers of clothes, but I tried one on with, it was a very, very, very cold day, and I had a really big coat on and a scarf and that type of thing, and I struggled. I thought it's just not comfortable. So yeah, just make the strap drop a little bit bigger. It wouldn't change the aesthetics of the bag at all. And what really annoys me, Louis Vuitton, what really annoys me is all the special editions, the limited edition bags that come out are all MMs. You don't ever do them in the GM, which is the one I love. So it's just annoying. So the monogram came out in the MM. The By the Pool collection, the beautiful ombre blue, the beautiful pink. I wouldn't probably go for pink, but they are beautiful, and they've got intricate details. There's just one come out again. I think it was in the same. Was it in the By the Pool? It wasn't this range. It might have been By the Pool collection. Joe from Jojo Lux has just unboxed it, and it's stunning. So it's the raffia version with white leather, and there's also a black version. But it's the MM. It's always the MM. So Jo, who loves the MM, yeah, but she's very petite, so maybe she can get it on the shoulder a little bit easier than I can. But yeah, she's always like, oh yeah, there's another, limited edition coming out, and actually, she loves them. I'm going, why can't you do a GM? Why can't you do a GM in some of these? So yeah, I will not be buying an MM, not unless I suddenly become extremely petite and can find I can get on my shoulder a bit better. But it's the only thing stopping me, but it's the big thing because it doesn't have any other way of carrying the bag. As I say, the strap drop is too big to be sort of holding it. I don't know. It's not a top handle. It's not a proper tote. It's just in between. So yeah, the GM all the way for me. So there you have it, guys. They are the 5 bags that I will not be buying from Louis Vuitton. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think about. Are you surprised by any, particularly the Neverfull? Let me know what you guys think. Join in the conversation. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.